Vegas Golden Knights. The Vegas Golden Knights.
Thanks for coming out. Wonderful support. Believe me, we won't screw up the first game like we screwed up the video.
After anxiously waiting several months and some technical difficulties tonight, the Vegas Golden Knights were born.
The name was unveiled at the Toshiba Plaza outside the T-Mobile Arena. That is the team's home. This is the city's first NHL franchise and first professional franchise. The Vegas Golden Knights will play the first game in the 2017-2018 season. Thanks for joining us. I'm Christine Medella.
And I'm John Huck. Thousands of hockey fans packed outside the T-Mobile Arena. And that's where we begin our coverage tonight with Fox 5's Vince Sapienza at the Toshiba Plaza, where he spoke with Las Vegas NHL owner Bill Foley as well as fans about the big reveal tonight. Vince?
Yeah, John, an absolutely historic night. There's no other way to describe it. And, you know, I don't think you can overstate just the golden opportunity fans have to be part of something from the ground up and be part of an NHL franchise that is starting from scratch. And that's exactly what took place today as NHL and Commissioner Gary Bettman welcomed the 31st team to the league. Now, Bill Foley will be the first to tell you this was not a smooth process. Today's event actually should have happened 2 months ago, but he had to push it back because of the logo and getting things approved of that nature. He'll also tell you today's event itself was not as smooth as he hoped it would have been, but like it or not, the Vegas Golden Knights have arrived.
3, 2, 1.
And there you go, the Vegas Golden Knights.
After months of waiting and wondering, the $500 million question was finally answered, with many fans liking it.
I like it. It's sharp. It's really clean looking.
I think it's pretty cool.
I think it's a great name.
While others were underwhelmed.
It's not really a wow thing, but gold is Las Vegas.
I kind of hoped it would be the Desert Knights.
For the last few months, we knew the name would be something Knights, with the first word being choices of either golden, silver, or desert.
Nevada is the largest gold producer in the country. Gold is a precious metal. It's the #1 metal versus silver. I didn't feel that Desert Knights had character to it.
Please welcome Mr. Bill Foley.
Character was very much on display at the announcement. Bill Foley and staff didn't have the smoothest presentation, with the introductory video refusing to play.
We're going to do better than that on the rink, I'll tell you that.
Despite the early stumble, true to Vegas form, the show went on. Fire, confetti, and there was even a helicopter dropping pucks from the sky, in homage to the Army parachute team.
I was hoping we'd get a few hundred people. We have 5,000, and another 2,000 or 3,000 couldn't get in because it was too crowded.
This is an incredible turnout, and if this is any indication of what to expect, this team's going to be a huge success.
And for the thousands in attendance, they tell me it was well worth the wait.
Had some awesomeness leak out a little bit there when Foley walked on the stage. It's real.
And as we were standing there, I'm going, this is real, this is real, this is really happening. We have a team.
I mean, I just can't wait for the puck driver. I mean, I'm not worried about the end. They're going to name them anything. I'm just ready for the game to start next year.
I wanted to have a successful name and a successful logo, and we've done it.
Thank you, Chris.
Now, as you just heard, Bill Foley says a big step was taken today with the name and the logo, but it's still one of many steps. He's still calling the team an apprentice compared to the other 30 NHL teams just due to the fact that he doesn't have players yet. He says that's the next step in getting players in those new jerseys, in those new sweaters, and that'll take place in June with the expansion draft and the NHL entry draft as well. So a lot of unfinished business there. And John, Christine, I have to bring it up again. I brought it earlier up in the hour. Unfinished business between us. We have friendly wager, season tickets on the line. Somebody picked Vegas Golden Knights. Others did not. I picked my seats out. Nice.
Yeah. You win. We got it.
End row. So,
Vince, we have good news for you. We got your tickets.
we're having fun out here.
We got your tickets, Vince.
Oh, yeah?
No, not really.
But congratulations, we are publicly admitting you chose the correct name. You win. We chose Desert Knights. You chose Golden Knights, so congrats on that.
A little humility, Vince. Yeah, a little humility.
Right.
That's what we like about you.
I appreciate that.
All right, Vince, thank you.
Well, Las Vegas was awarded the franchise on June 22nd.
It's officially the 31st team to join the NHL. Now, here's a look at the video that was supposed to play in tonight's announcement showing how Foley and his team arrived at the name.
The Board of Governors approved the plan of expansion that will bring a National Hockey League franchise to Las Vegas when we celebrate the 100th birthday of the National Hockey League.
For an NHL team to go to a new city, you needed three key components. You needed local support, you needed ownership that was acceptable to the NHL, and at least equal, if not more important, you needed an NHL-ready arena. What Las Vegas did was develop a state-of-the-art arena built for hockey. We then turned our attention directly to development of the team name, the team logo.
We wanted a unique identity, and Bill is very fond of West Point and the Black Knight.
Bill told us a story about the origins of the Black Knight mascot for West Point. We should sort of ground it in this first true Knight of Valor.
Knights are the highest element of the warrior class. The concept of a knight who is honorable, who always defends those who cannot defend themselves.
Well, obviously with knights, there's a lot of visual iconography there, and we explored all of them. There's all types of things that sort of symbolize knights, whether it's helmets, shields, swords, armor.
We wanted to make sure that we incorporated ideas relating to the knight and the knight's armor, what the knight fought with Las Vegas.
Eventually we landed on sort of a singular concept, and then it was a matter of massaging that to tell the narrative that we wanted to. One of the bigger things we had to tackle was color.
Our base color, in my mind, really exudes strength. The additional colors bring in features from the area right around Las Vegas. There were 10 or 12 different versions of the logo when it came right down to it. The one that we really liked, it had some real symmetry to it, some real strength to it.
This one for sure was, in my opinion, one of the smoother ones we've gone through.
We're very, very proud of the work that's gone into designing the logo for this team. We're looking forward to tremendous support from our fans.
I haven't shown it to many people, but everyone I've shown it to just looks at it and says, wow, this is going to be fantastic. This is going to be great.
So we now know the meaning behind the Golden Knights name and logo, and this is a look at the secondary logo. You can see that it has swords that create the star from the iconic Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign, which sits on Las Vegas Boulevard in Russell. Foley says the name and logos embody the city and the mission of the team. And right after tonight's big reveal, it was all about the merchandise.
You could buy Vegas Golden Knights gear on site at the T-Mobile Arena and online. Take a look at the store here at the T-Mobile Arena. Fans lined up outside the door. They were there for hours buying shirts, hoodies, hats. The store will be open every day from noon until 8 p.m. except on Thanksgiving. You can also shop for gear online at the NHL official shop, but keep in mind, those items will not be delivered until around December 16th if you buy today. Some of the items are already sold out or say few left. To other sports news now, it was a big night for the Runnin' Rebels.
Yeah, UNLV dominated Northern Arizona tonight, 110-71. Fox 5's Kevin Bollinger live from Thompson back now with more on the team's third straight win. Kevin.
John, Christine, certainly the most complete game by the Runnin' Rebels all season long on both ends of the floor. This is the style of basketball that Marvin Menzies wants to put into this program and wants fans to see for years to come, because UNLV tonight played Golden. The Rebels made it clear they'd be running right from the start. The block by Dwayne Morgan starts transition. Jalen Poyser takes it to the hole for the lay-in. The defense triggering things all night. The steal, and Tyrell Green slams it on the other end. UNLV led 53-25 at the half. The show kept coming in the second. On the break, the pass ahead to Troy Baxter, and he throws it down. Zion Morgan with the theft and the lay-in on the other end. Even walk-on Jalen Ballou gets in on the action. The swipe, and he heads the other way for the hoop and the harm. The Rebs shot 54%. They outscored Northern Arizona 60-32 in the paint and 26-8 on the fast break as they cruise 110-71.
It's always great when you can get everybody in the game. That's what it's all about. You know, only strong is your weakest link, and to see Jalen Ballou drive down the lane and get that layup in traffic was special.
Basketball is supposed to be a fun game. When you see your other teammates having fun, we're having fun, you know, it's just a beautiful thing to watch on the floor and off the floor.
We talked about how the better teams in the country are really sharing the ball, and especially early in the season. You know, you look at the top 15, 20 schools, their assist to turnover ratios are phenomenal. So we point those things out and say, okay, you want to be the best, and you guys better start playing that way. And they did it tonight.
That assist to turnover ratio tonight was 26-9, and you're going to win a whole lot of ball games if you continue with that type of statistic. But the road here gets a lot tougher as we move forward, starting Friday night when TCU comes to Las Vegas for a 7 o'clock tip with UNLV. We're live at T&M tonight. Kevin Bollinger, Fox 5 News Local, Las Vegas.
They're on a roll, Kevin. Thank you.
And tomorrow night, Kevin will have a preview of the battle for the Fremont Cannon against UNR, which takes place on Saturday. And don't forget to tune in to Red Zone this Sunday at 11, following Fox 5 News at 10 and Sports Plus.
Local and state lawmakers already approved the funding plan for a nearly $2 billion NFL stadium in Las Vegas.
But now, Oakland City officials say they're making progress with plans to build a new stadium of their own that could theoretically keep the Raiders in Oakland. The plan is being led by Hall of Famer and former Raider great Ronnie Lott. Today on the Fox station in the Bay Area, KTVU, Oakland's mayor says she's confident it's a plan that the Raiders will be satisfied with. But local officials here in the Valley say they're still confident the Raiders will make the move.
The Lott Group has the ability and the willingness, I mean, more than that, the passion, to actually put the private money into this deal that I believe it will take to actually build a stadium.
Well, as you know, Sheldon Adelson's heavily invested in a new stadium, and a Sands Corporation spokesman says they are not concerned about these developments out of Oakland, and that the Raiders have told them that nothing has changed regarding the team's plans to move to Las Vegas. The Raiders say they plan to propose a move to Las Vegas at the NFL owners meeting in January 24th, and 24 of the 32 owners would need to vote to approve that plan for the Raiders to move.
In other